Liverpool match is huge. The big match, important match. I think after this match is played, there's going to be 8 more games in the season, like in the league. So it is a huge match. City are leading over Liverpool by 1 point. And what I want to stress here is, and you know what? I realized that the title of this show is so fitting because often when I support the content of other channels and I'm able to hear their perspectives and hear how some of these shows go and obviously if you catch a few different channels, what's funny is you hear a lot of not a lot, but you hear a few say there's no echo chambers. You hear them say that unique opinions here, and for the most part, yes, 100%. What's funny is I don't know if it's a result of a lot of the content creators and the supporters of those channels, like their peers and friends of the channels and things of that nature. But you start hearing a lot of the same things. You start hearing some things that actually start becoming cliche. And on another show, I'm going to have to dive into it because um, it's actually funny over time when you start listening because you kind of hear the same points kind of over again. So you're wondering if people are listening to each other and just regurgitating it, or does it end up being like an echo chamber because they're just saying what they think needs to be said. Um, but one thing that I very much disagree with, and another reason why I'm like, why always me? Like, why am I seeing it this way? But this Liverpool match on Sunday, it is a big match. It's a huge match. Don't get me wrong. The match is worth, if you win, 3 points. If you draw one, lose zero, obviously. But that's what it is. If you've played ball, if you've competed, when you have a series of games, when you're battling in the standings, a game with 8 or 9 remaining games does not decide the season. It's great to say, right? You've got the narrative. If you're, if you're within the media, if you're making headlines, if you're making taglines, if you're trying to make things trend or whatever, it's fair to say. I get it. I get the game. But if you've played, there's no way that 8, 9 matches remaining, the season is decided then and there. It's so cliche to say, and I think it's misinformed. I think it's great in terms of trying to create drama, but it's fake. I'm a City fan. I've seen matches, I've seen many matches, and especially recently, even with regards to the battles happening between Liverpool and City, where it literally gets decided on the last match of the season. And for all the talk about this match versus Liverpool and whoever wins it wins the league, that is not true. Come on, stop it. Not. Whoever wins get their 3 points. City wins, increase the lead to 4. Liverpool wins, take the lead by 2. City draws, take the lead by 2. Well, no, what am I saying? They each get a point. City draws, things remain the same in terms of the gap, the point gap between both teams. I can't stress it enough. It's an important match, but it will not decide the season. Great cliche to say, right? It's great cliche to say, just like everyone wants to say it's the business end of the season. Everybody has to say that. It's squeaky bum time. I was raised different. I don't say phrases like that, but everyone's saying that. This match is going to be key because it's very important in terms of the point total. We all know with these teams playing and battling on all fronts because there's still the FA Cup, there's still Champions League, a lot of things can happen. And when you have managers like Pep, like Klopp, who want to win everything, when you have that type of ambition, that type of pursuit, something's going to happen. A slip's going to happen. No pun intended, Liverpool fans. But something is going to happen. Points are going to get dropped, possibly. Is the expectation that whoever wins on Sunday is then going undefeated for the remainder of the season or catching some draws for the remainder of the season? No losses? Not getting the best shot from the remaining teams to possibly give up a loss? Come on. So, on Why Always Me, I give you that different perspective. And maybe it's because I'm based out here in Toronto. I'm an international fan. I don't hear the local talk the way y'all do. But let's be real about this game. Huge importance. Huge importance. Big 3 points for whoever wins. Does it decide who wins the EPL this year? No, doesn't.